All right, just got to our first stop today. We're removing this hot tub. This thing is no joke. So it's a full-size hot tub and it's enclosed on 3 sides with this beautiful seat, wall, whatever you want to call it. And it has this narrow opening on the back side. So literally full walls. And Mrs. Muscle is just gonna carry it out of here. So it's gonna take quite a bit of energy to get this thing removed. I mean, look how tight it is. It's literally, is that rubber cement? They like caulked it to where it's attached to that wall. That's just bizarre. So on both sides, it's like that. Yeah, this is gonna be some pretty significant effort. Anything cool inside? A little condensation. Flipperoo there, huh? Okay. So we're going to have to cut it from the backside, obviously, and just try to work our way through it as much as possible, cutting from the inside of the tub. Lista? Let's do it. So I'm just working through this backside, taking the screws out, pulling these panels off. So just pulled this back panel off. That's not something we normally unscrew, but because this is such tight quarters, trying to get pry bars in here just makes it that much more difficult. So pretty easy to take 10, 15 screws out. And now you can see rodents have been under here. So
power must be off.
yeah, must be off.
It's like, how do you really trust those testers?
Say again?
How do you trust those testers?
I know, right?
It's gotta be a tester for the tester.
Well, we turned off the power at this breaker. There's no power on the screen, so it should be dead. We also turned the power off at the main breaker, and we tested the wires. So if we die, I guess it was just meant to be. Full of a rat's nest.
Let's see.
Well, let's get that piece out of here. Good times. It's very rare to find a hot tub in Arizona without rats in it.
We should probably get our masks.
What's that?
We should probably get our masks.
Yeah, I'm not planning on getting real up close and personal with it.
Okay.
Not a bad idea though. It's probably why women live longer than men, right?
where we're at.
Yeah, when it's enclosed like this, literally on 3 sides with not much of a gap on the 4th side, you end up having to do twice as much labor. That doesn't always mean you can charge twice as much, but makes you want to.
It's a mess.
Yeah. Normally we make
cut it in half.
At least 1 cut to cut it in half, but usually 3 or 4 cuts. On something like this, we probably make about 10. And then we got to peel apart all the insulation hoses, then get to the frame, then get to the bottom. So it's just like way more labor. But it means that you can take each piece out in like something you can carry, so you don't have to dolly it, which we probably have enough space to dolly it out.
Yeah.
You know, through the yard and around the corner, through the gate and out to the street.
Nice and wide over there.
Yes, ma'am. A lot of thorns in this thing from the rat, and they keep peeling them out of her shoe, like this one right here. You can see that. These things are, they're barbed on the end. Mrs. Muscles had 3 or 4 go through her gloves, and probably gonna throw those gloves away. I'm glad I wore boots today, though. Shout out to Brunt. If you want to sponsor the channel, let me know. We could use some new boots. Maybe some work pants, too. Nummy. Good work, Muscles.
Don't get a hot tub.
Don't get a hot tub, not in Arizona. Unless it's one of these kind over here, these built into the ground ones that are right off the pool. Those are concrete, obviously, and you don't have the challenges that you do with stuff like this. So once this is all cleaned out, we'll pull this top rail off most likely, then get the frame off of it, then we'll work on the base. So we still got a few more steps left. It's never easy. So just finished cutting the side rails, or the top rail that goes around it all the way off. Now we're gonna haul those out and then start working on the frame inside. Good work.
doing our final cleanup. There it is. Gone. Took us about 3.5 hours, and we can normally knock hot tubs out in about 2.5, so a little bit longer than usual.
Are you ready for part 2 of this job?
What's that?
That was part 1. Part 2 is around the corner.
Yeah. Oh, show.
We got more work after this.
I forgot. So we also have a pretty good sized brush pile over here to remove. And then we will be done. So that pile, and then this pile right here.
Clean up the tools, get back to work.
Looks pretty.
Who else would laugh after a job like this?
Just you.
Doing some of the final cleanup. We're not landscapers, but we can pick up your yard debris. Got a full trailer out there, Muscles. This is a heftier challenge than we expected this morning. So the weight of this load is 1,340 pounds. So that was a doozy of a hot tub. Not only hard accessibility, but kind of heavy. And all that brush wasn't necessarily light either. That was a good workout this morning. Unfortunately, it delayed us so much getting to our second job, which had a hard schedule, to where we had to book them for tomorrow. So we'll see what else comes up today. Little piece.